asking why I didn't fight this man one-on-one and why I got my brothers to jump him in front of his 7-year-old daughter. And the answer is simple. Life is not fair.
Ah, that's BS. That's BS.
Yeah. Woo. You need reactions and be ready in a second. Want the lower baby court is now in session. Yeah. You need reactions and be ready in a second. Want the lower baby court is now in session. Let's go.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Attorney Session Reacts. I'm your host, Attorney Marcus Session. Today's video is from TikTok. It's about a man who went viral for him and his brother deciding to jump the father of the girl that bullied his son. A lot of implications to this, me being having worked in education 16 years, even as a school principal, an administrator, and the legal side. Yeah, let's get right into this.
Girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school. I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you. But we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So
it's a normal practice in schools when you're talking about an educational setting. If two kids are involved in some, mutual combat, or one kid is bullying the other, get both of the parents involved. Get them both involved to come to a resolution. Hopefully both parents are mature enough to be able to talk this thing out and to speak to their kids in order to have their kids not fight or do something crazy like that. So that's always the wishful thinking behind bringing both the parents together. Like, hell, I've had many parents wanting to fight me, but they, that's all it was a want, because I ain't play that. But at the same time, there's always a way you can do things and talk through things without resorting to violence. Yeah.
So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences.
Okay, so I've known men who have a problem with ladies, and instead of hitting ladies, I always say never hit a lady. They go fight the lady's boyfriend, which, come on, guys, we some grown-ass men. Why are we out here trying to fight over little things, right? And these are two little kids fighting. Kids will be kids, man. Kids will fight. Now, you're going to risk getting charges, and I think I heard that he was charged with assault because you want to jump somebody else, and instead of it being a one-on-one fight. You got to explain to me why the hell this wasn't a one-on-one fight. When I grew up, you fight one-on-one. Nowadays, everybody wants to jump somebody. I don't get that shit.
Therapy, you'll be all right. A lot of y'all keep asking why I didn't fight this man one-on-one and why I got my brothers to jump him in front of his 7-year-old daughter. And the answer is simple. Life is not fair.
Ah, that's BS. That's BS. I think you were scared of the guy. That's why you jumped him instead of fighting him one-on-one. Coward move.
You get jumped by responsibilities every day.
He say you get jumped by responsibilities every day.
Bullying is not fair because you're picking on somebody that's essentially a weaker vessel and that's smaller than you. So I wanted to make sure she saw what it looked like when a fight is not fair and you don't have no choice but to let somebody jump you. So
when you don't have no choice but to let somebody, first off, I don't think the man let you jump him. I mean, I think the previous that you stated is true, that he had no choice but to let somebody jump him, because that's what you did. You jumped him. But I don't think he let you do it. Obviously, no one wants to take an ass whooping, especially via being jumped. So, yeah, man, you even look weak, man. Come on, jumping. All right, tell me this, guys. Was he justified? Put your answers in the comments. Please put your answers in the comments. Was he justified in doing this to this girl's father and to prove a point to the daughter?
So she could get the concept of what she was doing. Sometimes kids learn from what they see and not what they hear. So I wanted it to be a visual experience, okay?
Now he's an artist. He wanted it to be a visual experience. God, you can't make this shit up.
Doing the Lord's work, okay? God God is pleased with me whether or not y'all are.
Now he's a preacher. God is pleased with him whether or not we are. Boy, yikes. So I got some bad news for this guy. Some really bad news. For one, you're not building a solid case for yourself because dad presses charges. You get assault charges, you and your brothers who decided to jump this man. That's assault if he was hurt causing bodily harm or bodily injury. Class C misdemeanor in most states. Some states may have it elevated to a felony. I'm not sure. But here's the deal. You're going to do that now, you're going to risk getting a record if you don't already have one. And I'm not even going to go there. Whether or not I think this guy has a record, I don't know. Can't judge a book by its cover. But let's say he doesn't have a record, and now all of a sudden you have a record behind some stupid shit. And now you got to go fight this in court. And here's the kicker. Your confession is viral. Your confession has gone viral. You even stated your intent and your motive. Your intent was to prove a point to the little girl. You had the specific intent to harm this guy, to jump him, to prove a point to his daughter. So the entire case is lined out for the prosecution thanks to you. Kudos. Okay, my friends, what lesson did we learn? Don't jump people. If you're gonna fight or assault someone, don't confess it on a video that could potentially go viral. In the famous words of Dave Chappelle, man, you gotta give your lawyer something to work with, man. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the video, share the page, check out some of my other content, and until next time, take it easy, my friends.
Let's go.